At the top, way at the top. You know, if you've seen the review I did for Baby's album mixtape, The Leaks, you would have heard this as well. Because Young Thug removes Gunna diss from Lil Baby collab. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. So in August, a leaked snippet of a Lil Baby song featuring Young Thug surfaced online, which contained a shot at Gunna. Honestly, I don't know when these niggas will reconcile or even speak, but it has to happen eventually at some point. But I digress. As for, hey, listen, we not getting Thug and Gunna, we not getting Gunna and Baby. Like the game fucked up. Nigga, I was bumping sold out dates a couple days. I was like, nigga, that's Negro spiritual. Oh, we sing hymns of that in church. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? But anyways, let's just get to it. Like, subscribe. By the way, appreciate the support as always. Can't thank y'all enough. Appreciate y'all, rocking out, checking out the kid. I appreciate y'all. Anyways, it goes without saying that Young Thug and Gunna's relationship is complicated. While the two of them were once close collaborators and friends, that all seems to have changed. Amid their legal woes in 2022, nigga, that started in 2022. Jesus Christ. Bro, the pandemic fucked up my time. Like, how I think of time. Can you believe we almost in 2026, by the way? Jesus. Anyways, after they were both arrested as part of the gang indictment, Gunna accepted an Alfred plea. This prompted the snitch and speculation to run wild. Young Thug kept fairly quiet about all of this for quite some time, but back in August, he name-dropped his rumored foe on a leaked Lil Baby song. Only reason I F with you, Gunna, it was because of Troop. He rapped. Obviously, this cleared things up for a lot of people. Today, December 3rd, however, Lil Baby dropped the full version of the song on his new album, The Leaks, which is basically a collection of leaked songs. The track is called Superman. Did not like that song. Go listen to the review if you want to hear my whole thoughts on the project. It features a revised version of Young Thug's aforementioned verse. And I think his first verse was good. Now, of course, I don't want him just to go out and dissing Gunna and just want niggas just to be beefing. But I will say that first verse was hard. But anyways. Notably, it no longer contains Gunna's name. At the time of writing, it's unclear exactly why Gunna's name was removed from the song. Again, probably Young Thug just didn't want to keep going back and forth with the beef. And at this point, Young Thug, again, I did a video about Joe Budden surmising that Young Thug's stock has plummeted. As much as his stock has plummeted, Gunna's stock has soared. And it gets to the point we have to look at Young Thug like, my nigga, like, yeah, you beef with this nigga, y'all have whatever y'all have, and maybe one day you and Gunna could sit down and kind of hash things out. But even with that being said, it's like one of them situations where it's like, my nigga, name dropping him for his career is still gonna go on. Plus, your ass on probation. This is the one nigga you said you want to keep in contact with, you want to do music with, and probation allowed you to kick it with Gunna. I don't know if your shit changed ever since you wanted to go revise your probation mandates or whatever have you. But even still, for you to diss him, if I'm the motherfuckers in charge of your probation, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? What's going on? That's just me, my thinking of it. Some fans theorized, however, that Young Thug is simply ready to move on. He opened up about the situation during an appearance on the It's Up There podcast in September, indicating that his feelings about it are more complex than some have made them out to be. According to him, he still has love for Gunna. Of course he would, and that's why it hurts so much, and that's why he reacted how he reacted. If he didn't have love for a person, if he snitched on you, yeah, you would be upset still. But the way he was acting and moving and saying, whoop-dee-doo, if we go to prison for the rest of our lives, well, whoop-dee-doo, we in prison. All that little antics and all that hoopla he was doing, like, yeah. By the way, that whoop-dee-doo song on his album is still fucking trash, but anyways. But he isn't interested in working with him again. This was a quote from the interview, I believe. I think I'm just in the unpacking phase, he explained at the time. It ain't even about not effing with you, because I want him to just understand why I feel like it shouldn't happen again, because I'm not going to be able to look at you the same no matter what. We can get $1 trillion together. I'm still not going to be able to look at you the way I looked at you before we went to jail. We love each other. We're just going our own ways. Sometimes you got to do that. I hope one day they could sit down and speak about it. I really do hope one day they could be cool enough to speak about it. Because again, it seemed like such a nice friendship, especially in the Big Bang interview when you talk about like I'm doing all this, paying for your mama. If that's true, because Gunna has not come out to refute that. I'm not saying Gunna can't make his own money and he ain't holding none of his family members down. Well, if it's true that Thug held you and your family members down and you snitch on that nigga, I could see where I would be upset if I was doing that for niggas. Especially like, yo, when your father died, your father told me look out for you. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, Thug almost had me tearing up. But that is not an excuse for the buffoonery. It's an excuse to feel how you feel, yes. But I don't need your ass to be a buffoonery. By the way, I don't, hey, Thug, that song. Woody alright, Gunna alright, Slime alright, Slime Live Shorty. Make sure you gonna have your 40. Like, all that shit you was doing, my nigga. Hey, man. We will see where this goes. I am happy. This seems like a little bit of a mature approach to take out the Gunna name drop or this from the song. I do appreciate that. It seems like you're trying to grow and move past some things. So before I'm just making all the jokes, I should tip my cap towards that. But we will see what happens with this. Grown man-ish. Stop dissing niggas. Don't incite no ish. I don't even think Gunna would respond regardless. But anyways, what do y'all think? Comments down below. Links in the description. Besides this, your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadweiler doing his thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. Be trying to hit a little bit more though. You heard me. I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all gang.